Is the Speedland GS Oak true to size? A common question for running shoes. I don't know exactly what true to size means, other than maybe you have a typical size of shoe that you usually order. Does the specific pair you're wearing now fit the same way that it would in those other brands and product offerings? So my typical, I guess, true to size is a size 13 in basically any running shoe that I wear. I do have a wide foot, sort of a high volume forefoot in particular. So shoes that I tend to gravitate towards most of the time are shoes that come in a wide width, say like a 2E from New Balance or something like an Ultra. I do wear a lot of Topos. They have a nice wide foot box, sort of that natural foot shaped toe box. So those are the types of shoes that I typically like to wear. I don't always have to buy a wide. For example, there have been some Hokas like the Hoka Tecton X, the Hoka Speedgoat 5 that I have worn with success that aren't in a wide width, and they do tend to fit my feet okay. Having said all of that, the Speedland GS Oak, in my opinion, is absolutely not true to size. So I did order my typical size 13. That's what these shoes are. And I am wearing them. I'm wearing them comfortably. I'm not going to order a different pair unless, of course, these wear out eventually. I'm not going to order a different pair for the purpose of sizing. However, these do not fit true to size, in my opinion. These fit large. So a couple of things to point that out. First of all, you can see this is the tip of my big toe right here. So I'm a good close to an inch from the end of that shoe. Now I know typically you don't obviously want your toe jammed up right against the end there, but these are running quite long in my opinion. These also accommodate my wide foot very well. So they're unique in that, of course, with the double BOA system, there is no, typical shoe you would have upper here, cinched together with laces. These don't have that. These have just one piece upper, which is this very stretchy material on the top here, and then transitions to more waterproof material on the sides. But this is all one piece, and of course you're cinching down with these double BOA systems. So it's basically just wrapping your foot around from right to left as we look at it here. So in terms of volume, very generous volume. So I do like these in the fact that they're very generous volume, width-wise, volume-wise, fit my feet very well. The one downside with having actually that much volume is that, and sometimes you can see starting to do it here, because of the fact that this is all one piece, and as you cinch this down, it actually starts to bunch up a little bit. So you can see that bunching up right there. Usually it doesn't get so bad that it folds over, but it kind of forms this crease that you can see here. I have heard of other people having issues with that actually folding over on previous versions of the Speedland GS series in particular, where that actually will fold over and it becomes essentially like a hard line on the top of your shoe at that point, which can cause issues with causing a wear point, a pain point. Like I said, I haven't had that particular issue, but these do definitely have very generous volume in that upper, to the extent that you are seeing that start to kind of pucker up there along there. Again, it hasn't been an issue for me in terms of like having any hot spots or pain points there, but I could see it becoming an issue if somebody has a very low volume foot or very narrow foot and really needs to cinch these down a lot. Then I could start to see that becoming more of a problem. Again, width wise, volume wise, to me, these do run large, but I'm okay with that. They do run particularly long, and if I was going to order these again, I would say go down a half size. So for me, instead of my typical size 13, I would go down to a size 12.5. Hopefully this helps for you. I do really love these shoes. In an upcoming video, I'm going to talk about comparisons of these shoes to some of my other favorite trail running shoes. Right now, those other shoes are the Hoka Tecton X and the Topa Ultra Venture 2. So until next time, enjoy the trails, stay safe, out.